Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford. I'm here to share in this video financial literacy, how to improve your overall finances in 2020 through education is what I'm providing. My primary business is income tax preparation and training and tax planning. Been doing it for the last 18 years. The last 12 as a business owner, and so I've done some research on financial literacy and saw how that can improve what I already do when it comes to my tax preparation business, and it complemented what I try to do already by helping people improve their overall finances. But this further gave me the knowledge and skills I needed to help people to improve their overall finances on a much larger scale. And so in 2020, I'll be help educating families on how to improve their overall finances through education. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing that's missing in the marketplace is that people go out to sell you different products and services, but they don't educate you on what the benefit it has to you buying that product or service. And so with me, I lead with education. And so I educate the client and let them make the right decisions that's going to help them improve their overall financial future for them and their families. And that's the best place to come from is education, educating clients with the truth, not misleading, not over exaggerating, no hype, just giving the plain, honest, simple fact about what it's going to take for them to improve their overall finances is what uh, my new service and new business adds to my pre-existing business of tax preparation. And so in 2020, be able to go out and fully help a family to fully help them to improve their overall finances in a way I couldn't do before. And so if you interested in improving your overall financial future for you and your family, then I would like to talk to you. You know, we can set up a 30-minute strategy session and I'll walk you through what that looks like for you. The thing about that is uh, I'm in a highly regulated industry, so I'm not able to do business with no one but people who live in my state, which is the state of Illinois. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in the big city like Chicago, and so people that's in Chicago, Illinois, or Illinois in general, I can work with, do business with when it comes to that. But with me being in an industry that's highly regulated, I can't actually do business with people who stay in Iowa and New York and LA unless I have license in all those different states. And so that's one of the things about being in a highly regulated industry like financial literacy is that, you know, the information we give out, you know, we got to be truthful about it. No hype, no misleading information, making sure the client understands the concepts and the things that we talk about is really important in the business I'm in, you know, because, you know, when it comes to making money in the industry I'm in, I just can't be all willy nilly about the information that I deliver to the client or potential client because the ramifications of that could be dangerous for them and me. It can help me to lose my reputation, help me to lose my income, and even help me to lose my business if I'm not careful. So when it comes to me helping families to improve their overall financial future, the information I give must be uh, strategically talked about in such a way that they understand the information clearly on what they get involved in before we even get started. And so that's really important, you know. So my tax preparation service, where I specialize in helping people to start their own income tax preparation business, and I also help, you know, people to improve their overall finances. Now I'm able to do that in a much more in-depth way because now I have other products and services that I added to my business to help families to improve their overall financial future that I didn't have before. And so I'm really excited about being able to help families improve their overall finances because that's the biggest missing piece to all families. It's the financial piece that's missing. You know, we all struggle with a lot of things in life, but when it comes to the finances, that's the most crucial link. That's the most crucial part of our lifestyle. That if it's not prosperous, if it's not done, if we don't have a solution or a way to improve that, a lot of times as people and in families, we just struggle. You know, we call it living from paycheck to paycheck. and as people and having dreams and goals, we don't want to have to struggle that type of way if we can do something to avoid that. And so me going out this year and in 2020 to help simply educate families on the importance of improving your financial future for you and your families is an awesome mission and a crusade that I've taken on to help families to do that. And as a byproduct of doing that, I make a living in the process. So it's not about the money for me. It's about providing a service through education and letting the client decide what's best for them. That's going to help them improve their overall financial future for them and their families. It's the gift I bring to the marketplace and to families all across my city. Because like I said again, I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and so I don't take what I do lightly. And so I'm just grateful to be able to bring products and service along with what I was already doing to my client and potential clients through the educational piece to help them to better understand how to improve their overall finances for them and their families, which is important. And it's some things we talked about, and it's some things you probably heard before. And in this video and in future videos, all my information will be strictly, evergreen / simple. It won't be talking about no specific organization, no specific company, or no specific product per se, but just information that you probably heard before, like retirement plans. When it comes to my people and my culture, we do a turbo job of planning for retirement. And so a lot of times when we're ready to retire, we have insufficient income to be able to keep the lifestyle we had going that we had when we were working. And that's because we had no plan in place. And so my goal is to go out and educate families on how to improve that situation by putting a retirement plan in place that's going to help you to not outlive your money, just in case you're blessed to live a long and useful life. You don't want to have to struggle. You don't want your lifestyle to downsize because you're no longer working. You want to be able to still live the same type of life you lived when you were working. And that takes a plan. You want to be getting debt free in the process of getting older, by using a formula that we have to help you to become debt free, which takes discipline. And everything we talk about doing when it comes to putting a plan in place to help you to improve your overall finances takes discipline. And so that's the key to the whole plan, is to be disciplined enough to, no matter what's going on in your life, to stick to the plan. And so when you have a plan that's going to help you to grow your income, that's going to help you to become debt free, that's going to help you to protect your income, you just have to stick to the plan. So that's what I help my clients to understand going forward, is that now I have some skills and some education and some licenses under my belt that's going to help you better improve your overall financial future for you and your family that I didn't have before. And so I'm very excited to be able to do that in 2020 by simply going out to educate my client. And I run across people who talk about they're not good at selling, but I'm not here to sell you anything per se. I'm here just to simply educate you on how to improve your overall financial future for you and your family, and then let you decide if this is a good fit for you and your family and will it help you to improve your overall financial future. And if you think it will, then, it's the next logical step is to take action and make it happen for you and your family. And so that's what I bring, is just simply educating people in a strategic way. And so it's a way we do that. It's a way we go out to the public, and it's the way we go out to our friends and families and set appointments and talk to them about how to improve your overall financial future. It's done in a strategic way that takes training and licensing to help you get it done. And so when it comes to being in the financial literacy space, me having the training and the licensing and those things under my belt, now I'm able to go out here and strategically help my clients understand what it's going to take to improve your overall financial future for you and your family. I have clients who have kids who want to go to college. We help you to put a plan together that's going to help you to save towards going to college. So when the time comes, money has already been put aside for college. When it comes to being debt free, like I said, we have a formula that you use that takes discipline to help you become debt free, but you must stick to the plan. So all the things we help you to do to help improve your overall financial future, it takes you sticking to the plan and being disciplined and not letting anything distract you from your plan. You know, you got people who fortunate enough to start at 35 or 30 who work with us with a plan to help them to be able to retire when they get 60 or 65. Some want to retire when they're 55. You know, but if you stick to the plan, no matter what's happening in your life, when you get 55, you have an option now to say, okay, I stuck to the plan, I met my goals, I'm on track to be able to retire at 55, and I think that's what I'm going to do. And that's the solution that we bring to families is by helping them to understand what it's going to take to improve the overall financial future. Uh, is the foundational piece, you know, and that starts with income protection, you know, and so that's the key to it all. You know, you got to protect the income just in case something happened. You know what I'm saying? Unexpectedly or prematurely, you know, you have a plan in place. And if you're blessed to be able to live a prosperous life to a retirement age, and you stuck to the plan, then now you're able to go out here and still live the type of lifestyle you lived when you was working. And that's the goal to having a plan, where your lifestyle don't have to change because you didn't have a plan in place. You know, people retire and then they have to go back to Walmart or Amazon or work another job to make ends meet because they didn't have a retirement plan in place at all that were going to allow them to have some money put aside. So when they was ready to start working their job, either voluntarily or by force, that they had a plan in place to help them to not deteriorate their lifestyle. And so that's important, you know. And so that's what I go out and help people understand how important it is for you to have a plan in place to improve your overall financial future for you and your family, especially for the people who say they love their family, they love their kids, you know. So if you love your family, you love your children, you want the best for them, then helping you put a plan in place and sticking to it shows that. You know, we can say out our mouth that we love our family and we want the best for them, but if we ain't willing to put a plan in place and put action behind it and be disciplined about it and stick to the plan, then I beg to differ how much you love your family like you say you do. You know, and that's what we have to let uh, families know and understand, that it's nothing personal. I'm not here to judge you. It's simply going by what you say you want it when it comes to improving your overall financial future for you and your family, and how bad you're willing to go out to get it. You know, so in this video, you know, the information, like I said, I'm going to be talking about in all future videos, going to be simple, evergreen information. You know, but anything specific to what I really do, you know, we can talk about that through the phone. We can talk about that in a Zoom call if you want to learn more. But these videos are here just to educate you about what I do in a general way, and to give my brand and myself more awareness to people who don't know me and who I am. That's going to help me to build my business in a way that only videos can. And so, if you're looking to improve your overall financial future, you know, and you don't live in my state, that's fine. I can point you in the right direction on what that looks like, and who you may want to connect with in your state or your city or your province or your demographics. You know, because it's all about me helping people, and there's no strings attached to that. You know, so if you really want to know how to improve your overall financial future, I'm willing to give you the general information and let you go to do your research on where you can go get those things done on where you live. You know, so I'm excited in 2020 about going out educating families on how to improve their overall financial future. You know, my primary business is income tax preparation. You know, I've been doing that for the last 18 years. The last 12 as a business owner, and so I'm excited to be able to come together with that along with my financial literacy and educational package that's going to help families improve their overall finances. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and I would like to see you in my next video. And also enjoy your holiday and be safe. I've been blessed.